evening, darling. So we have another anonymous request this evening, which says, Dear King Thronduil, do elves wear makeup? I know they're naturally beautiful, but I feel like makeup is about enhancing natural beauty and presenting yourself the way you want to look. Do you wear makeup? Do you think someone can wear too much makeup? What do you think of men who don't wear makeup but feel like women should or shouldn't wear makeup according to their tastes? Love, makeup enthusiast, Hobbit. Well, darling, to start off with, do elves wear makeup? Typically not. There's sort of, you know, for celebrations, for sort of a costume sort of thing, there is often a lot of natural makeups that are made sort of out of berries in particular to sort of colour the face, things of that nature, but not sort of on a typical everyday basis. I think for those elves that are sort of more worried about their appearance, I think it's more common for us to use glamour. And it's used very similar to how I believe mortals wear makeup, except it's more subtle. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but you know, it's more of giving off a feeling of beauty and letting the other person's mind sort of form what it should be, which I suppose is sort of a greater power than makeup, which is a very concrete look that either does or doesn't work for people. So typically, no, I don't think so. But there could be elves out there that do it. You know, there are some strange elves out in the world. And I heard that with some young women in Rivendell that lipstick is sort of a fad every once in a while. I heard, I don't know, it was probably about 5 decades or so ago that it was popular. I'm not really sure. I don't keep up with the fads there, darling. And what's next? Do I wear makeup? No, darling, except, again, for sort of costuming purposes. I don't wear makeup at all. I'm all natural. I've talked about my glamour use before, but no, just 100% all natural. And I do think someone can wear too much makeup. Now, what constitutes as that can really depend, you know. I think if you feel comfortable in it and it's not sort of, well, I don't know. Now that I sort of think about it, let me stop before I say anything. You know, I think if it's sort of making you look like a caricature of yourself or of whatever it is you're going for, I think that is too much, because you're sort of detracting from your own beauty, and unless that's sort of what you're going for, I think it's sort of rather sad, because there are so many people with such natural beauty and grace, and sometimes if you put heavy layering on, you actually are taking away those few details of the face that are gorgeous in your attempt to cover up something else, or maybe even them. So I think it really depends on the person and their tastes. And on that, men who don't wear makeup but think women should, well, I don't think anybody has the right to tell someone else what to do with their lives, unless, of course, it's hurting someone else, or if you're family, of course, you know, or something of that nature. But I really don't think anyone should be so hypocritical, you know. If you think that you wearing makeup is a sign of weakness, why should you won't make someone else do it? I don't know, darlings. It just seems a little strange, and I've never understood that. You know, that's not something we elves ever do. So I don't really have a lot of experience about it, but I could imagine if someone told me that I had to wear makeup, or that I shouldn't wear makeup if I liked it, then I would just tell them that it's none of their business what I do with my own face. And so yes, I say they should all just go jump off into the ocean and just cool down, because they need it. And the last part, no, that was the last part. So I hope that this answered your question, darling. you know, I didn't realize that there were any hobbits that were into makeup, so it's sort of a bit of news to me. If you want, I'd be happy to learn more about that. Just send me some information. I'm sure you have more natural products than men use, and I just would be interested in knowing sort of what hobbits do with makeup, if it's sort of the same as men or dwarves or whatever. Yes, so send me another message, darling. Until then, ta-ta.